Hey, Kevin and I, we're back.
Yes!
New series. Here we go. Fire Emblem Three Houses. I played this game a lot over the summer. We're gonna alternate the controller once in a while.
Let's do this.
We're gonna continue because I've beaten the game a couple times. Because it's a good game. I love it. Yes, I know how frickin' New Game Plus works. You know, you can see the other frickin' save files that this is a New Game Plus already. Doing normal because then we'll do casual. Nah, we don't need to connect online. Do you think we need to connect online? Nah, we don't need to connect online. Here's some plot for you there, bud. There's an army doing
I
army
can see
things.
that. They're in the middle of what I can only assume is the war for Valhalla.
Is that because you see Pegasus? Pegasi?
Yes and no.
This is a fantasy.
It's because those are Valkyries.
Just because they're women riding on Pegasus, Pegasi, that makes them Valkyries?
No, because they're wearing armor, have flying Pegasi.
There are male units that were similar armor.
And wearing that on top of Pegasi?
Well, I mean, yes, that one in the green hair is a rejected Game of Thrones character, isn't she? Yeah. Anything else you want to just assume about the game?
Nope.
No, come on. Sure, you want to assume something. Like the antagonist here is the leader of the Shadow. What?
Palutena.
No. I mean, I wasn't gonna make that joke, but you did. I was talking about the guy right there. I was gonna say, what? Are you gonna say he reminds you of someone from Yu-Gi-Oh or some shit? He does remind me from something I've seen.
He kind of reminds me of Gearhart, you're right.
Yeah, kind of.
The season 4? Yeah. Darts' dad.
Oh yeah, that guy.
Ironheart.
Yeah, I was about to say, I thought his name was Ironheart for a second.
Ironheart, not Gearhart, sorry.
Oh no, he almost went for the nipple. I mean, I meant to say belly button. Damn it! I was gonna follow up with a reference to the room, but damn it, I fucked it up.
Fun fact, because this guy is scarred on one side of his eye, well, one eye, it's insinuated that he may be a Nordic parallel to Odin. Sorry, not Zeus. That's Greek.
What did we talk about before this video?
To stop analyzing.
To stop over-analyzing everything and just accept what's in front of you. Instead of witnessing the plot, you're like, you know, this guy's scar on one eye. Might it be a reference to Nordic culture and their gods and mythology? And it's just like, no, this isn't how we play the game. Also, that woman, in my opinion, do not trust her.
Nope.
She's an evil son of a bitch. Or actually, well, like, not evil, but she's crazy. Trust me. Depending on which house you align yourself up with, you will see that she is fucking crazy.
Yep.
I mean, technically, no matter what house you sign up with, I assume I haven't done the Blue Lions or the Golden Deer, whatever they're called, but the other two endings I got, you basically, no matter what you do, she's still fucking crazy. I took dear old dad's words to heart, and I learned not to trust her early. Man, this game's quieter than I remember. We're at volume level 30. We've never done this for a previous video. We usually go to level 16 and we're fine.
Very rude indeed. Now come to me. I wish to have a look.
Now, here's a question. Do you want to play as a boy?
Or a girl.
And for the record, there's lesbian options and gay options, so...
I don't know. We could be a Marinette cosplay, I guess.
A what?
Oh, Miraculous Ladybug, you've never...
Yeah, sorry. We're just gonna...
I really gotta change that someday.
I'm just gonna keep tapping and tell me when to stop.
Stop.
We're playing as a girl!
We're playing a girl!
Is this correct? Yeah, sure.
Yes.
Not seen the likes of you before.
What are you talking about? You're a girl, too! Oh, wait, I see what she means. We have round ears, not pointy ones.
Mm-hmm.
That's what she means.
Human.
Who are you, anyways? I'm Ghost, I'm
mortal.
mortal, I'm a demon. What do we say?
Human. Mortal.
I'm immortal.
I see. And you must have a name of sorts. Go on.
Do you want to keep the name of Byleth, or do you want to rename her?
Ladybug?
Are you just gonna keep referencing Miraculous Ladybug till I give in and say fine, we'll watch it?
Yes.
Okay, we'll do that after the episode. I'll let you make me watch an episode or two. Like, can we come up with a legit name?
Okay, well,
We only have 8
blue
letter
hair.
names. She has green hair, dark green hair.
You said green hair?
Yeah.
And only 8 characters.
I have an idea.
Akiza, really?
She a badass bitch who ain't gonna take shit from no one. I don't know.
Whatever.
That was like the first name that came into my mind.
Do it.
Okay. I'll go on to our earlier tangent of Yu-Gi-Oh! There we go, the tangent's now relevant.
Let's roll with it.
Birth as well. Because which moon and on what day were you born to this world?
I'm gonna go with my actual birthday because you'll encounter those twice. You choose too early, yeah. You choose too early or too late, you only experience your birthday once, and you get gifts on those days.
Oh.
Yeah. And look, we share our day of birth with this woman.
I think it may be time for...
Also, I live in a headcanon where Byleth is canonically female.
Who is?
Your main character.
Oh.
I'll explain why I think that later in the game. But I have a headcanon that they're supposed to be female from the beginning.
It's just that they had like some sort of magical sex change if you play as a guy.
No. But still be a guy throughout the whole game. There's a reason for it, and I'll explain that later. Trust me.
Because there's gender neutral options, or the guys want her.
No. What part of I'll explain later in the game makes no sense? Also, there's our father.
Because I've always been impatient, I guess.
Let's see. Dream about war, or we dream about a girl? What do we tell him?
Is he homophobic?
He's our dad.
Young girl.
You've described her to me before. I don't think I've ever met anyone like that. In any case, just put that out of your mind for now. Battlefield with no place.
He's a good
for
dad,
other
trust me.
violence.
You'll grow attached to him. He's a good
Risking
person.
your life is part of the job for mercenaries like us. Letting your mind wander is a sure way to get yourself killed. Okay, time to get moving. Our next job is in the kingdom. I told you before, it's far from here, so we'll need to leave at dawn.
Of course. And we can build support units up here.
Everyone is already waiting for us outside.
Support unit.
Gerald,
You know how in like a Persona you can build up support ranks with your things and
Oh.
well, I mean this is also already a thing in Fire Emblem for years, but trying to use like another analogy to make sense.
what's happening?
That there's just like an increase in certain.
Main character alert.
Who a bunch of kids like you wanted?
What, the fact that the middle one looks like Takumi Aldini, or
They're
the,
all main
the one with
characters.
the right basically has white hair, so she's anime protag.
All of them are protagonists.
Pursued by a group of bandits. I can only hope that you'll be so kind as to lend your support. Bandits? Here?
It's true. They attacked us while we were at rest in the camp.
We've been separated from our companions and we're outnumbered. They're after our lives.
Not to mention your gold. I'm impressed you're staying so calm considering the situation. Wait, the uniform.
Bandit spotted just outside the village. Damn.
Look, I guess they followed you all the way here. We can't abandon this village now. Come on, let's move. Hope you're ready.
Yep, we have to be all ready. Also, I hate female Violet's main costume because she lacks pants.
Why?
Because they're torn up leggings. That's what she wears at the female. That's what female Violet wears. We have to change our costume immediately once we get to campus. Oh yeah, we work at a school this game. We started a band of mercenaries, then we're recruited to join a school to be a teacher.
Okay. I assume that'll make sense later.
Yes. It'll make sense once you see it happen.
Take down the enemies in front first.
Okay, it's a strategy game, we get it. Watch
Okay, use the archers, kill the front,
Watch this shit.
one front line, then the archer.
Nah, I don't trust Dimitri.
Dimitri?
That's his name. Oh no, that's Claude. Dimitri's this guy. Fuck. I just pissed off like a million Fire Emblem fans. Also, I turned that on, so you know what.
I will prepare.
Hi, Edelgard. Oh wait, fuck, we can make her talk with us.
You have a strange aura about you. You say you're a mercenary, so show me what you can do.
Yep. We can build support units. I know how a bow works, you fucking game! Oh wait, forgot, you haven't played this game.
No.
So you
I
probably should have read that, I'm sorry.
To mercenaries like you.
Ranged units can... bows are ranged units.
Got it.
We'll advance while protecting
I'm
us.
familiar with
Take up position
strategy
inside the
games, which
Yes.
seems to be what this is.
Yeah, this is just a strategy game. If we were playing a lot of earlier... If the Fire Emblem game we were playing was an earlier one, which had weapon triangles, then there'd be a bit more to study and learn.
Yes.
Oh, fuck, I could have made him talk to us.
Believe it or not, I'm very well versed in diversionary tactics.
Considering your IQ, I'm not surprised.
I'm just considered average.
You say average, but dude, you're a fucking genius. Don't you talk shit about yourself. If anyone's gonna talk shit, it's me, and if I'm gonna talk shit about someone, I'm talking about myself. Trust me. All you fucking do that shit, that's my job. And make him talk. Talk!
Thank you. We are in your debt. It wouldn't do for us to fall like this. Please, lend us your strength.
Yes, we are doing that already, you fucko. I'll just... And now we can... Fuck!
Yeah.
Yes, good.
Yeah, certain like forest tiles, you can stand in those and enemies will have a lesser chance of hitting you.
Ambush.
Yeah.
Is there actually a means of ambushing the individual? Or is it just a secondary effect where they're forced to maneuver around whilst you attack?
What?
Are they forced to maneuver around bushes or form obstructions, or can you ambush them as a result? Like,
What was that?
I'm trying to give a good analogy here. Magic, how at instant speed or interrupt speed, you can cast something in response to another individual's action.
Just watch and play the game, and I think you'll get an answer.
Why are there mercenaries in the village? Guess we'll have to...
Look at that fucking beautiful ass face right there. What do you think, man? Would you kiss that gorgeous face?
I think that looks like Jeff Goldblum. In The Fly.
That's not that much an insult from The Fly. Oh, that is it! That is it, Kirito. You're going to get killed today.
I thought this was bigger.
I thought this was bigger. Kirito, get the fuck away from me. He was watching me sleep last night. It was for yourself. It was for your defense, man.
Good. You let this cretin into your home? You were watching us? Hey, Skeletor, a bit of career advice.
Hey, Skeletor, will we have career advice? I can't do the Kirito voice.
I'll try to do it. Hey, Skeletor, a little bit of career advice. Try not to treat your boss like she's a toddler playing in traffic. She can take care of herself just fine.
Damn. Damn, I never been hurt by a piece of wood that bad. I'm sorry, I couldn't resist.
Ooh.
You're like, we damage this guy. 1 whole point of damage, yes! The difference between not using a combat art and using a combat art.
I'm gonna kill you when you see.
Boom. Good job, Claude.
Progress.
That was wasted experience points. Boom.
Hey, you with the flank stare. Out of my way.
Oh yeah, if you ever imagine that our protagonist is genocide, they are. As in, literally and figuratively. Just trust me.
It's all your fault.
Listen to... Doesn't that sound like the voice of someone just dead inside?
Yes.
Doing their best to stay positive, but just still like, I don't feel. Shaboom! And we beat the wall, and we beat them.
So, take out the boss raid leader, and essentially all the minions die along with.
Yeah. Sometimes. Sometimes you have to kill everyone, but in this case, yeah, we just have to beat the guy. Just wait.
Yeah, her eyes are soulless.
Honestly, what are you
Glassy.
with that little stunt? It's like you're trying to get me killed, you fool. No, it's fine. After all, if you don't know the value of your own life, you're not going to protect it very well, are you?
Yeah. How high is this game?
Well then, I guess it's up to me to guide you from now on, right?
Is she basically Freya?
But I'm also known as the beginning.
What?
Nordic goddess of victory.
For a minute, I thought you were talking about a different Fire Emblem character.
No.
Why are you making so many Nordic connections?
My name is
Because
Hey,
this game is entirely based off of Nordic mythology.
It's based off fantasy.
And I'm also called the beginning. But who once called me that?
Sothis.
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 I was not able to recall my name until just now. And just like that, it came to me. How odd.
Yes. Odd.
That look upon her face. Did you think me a child? A mere child who forgot her own name? Phooey! That child's just saved your life. And what does that make you?
Yeah, how's that whole saving our life thing going? Last I checked, we're still frozen in time as an axe is about to decapitate us.
Yes. I'm less than a child?
Correct.
Wow, you make
understand.
smart relationship decisions. We just gained relationship points with her.
You threw yourself before an axe to save just one young girl.
She's a tsundere goddess with mind runneth of her. You
Just-
really gotta play your options to the best of
All
your
is well,
abilities.
as I have stalled the flow of time for now. You would have died had I not intervened.
And that's just from 30 seconds of knowing who the fuck she is. You've stopped time?
I do not hear your gratitude.
Yeah, that was on me, I'm sorry.
Perhaps I should force you to leave?
Oh, sorry.
No, that was on me, I didn't blame you for that one.
There now. Is gratitude so much to ask? I did deem you worth saving after all. Though it is only momentary, time has stopped. However did I manage that?
You seem to be doing a lot of things without realizing them, but knowing exactly what you did.
What will happen when time resumes?
When time begins again, the axe will tear into your flesh and you will surely meet your end. How rude of you to drag me into this. Now what to do?
No, we're not saying I'll just stay here till we might
No.
die.
Of course. I must turn back the hands of time.
How the fuck did either of us know that? I mean, I know it because I played the game, but Why is automatically an option? Why did she already know that was an option?
Because fairy tale.
This isn't Fairy Tale, this is Fire Emblem.
Yes.
They all draw from the same
They
roots.
really are quite troublesome. I cannot mind that.
Kevin, are you psychologically analyzing these games
You're
again?
aware of what's to come, which means you can protect yourself.
What? That's Enochian.
Now go.
Those symbols are Enochian in nature.
Why are you analyzing this game instead of just having fun?
Time to find the
It
answer.
looks like an amalgam of Chinese and Enochian. What the hell?
The adventures of a Let's Player and his co-host with an IQ of 10 billion.
135, but
Don't be modest. It's 1 billion. Imagine if this didn't work and I still died.
Hey, over here.
Yes, great to see. Why weren't you shooting an arrow, Claude? And Dimitri, why didn't you throw your spear?
Hey, did you just...
Just what? Turn back time, how would you know?
The Knights of Ceros are here. We'll cut you down for terrorizing our students.
what?
The thieves are running away. Go after them. The students seem to be unharmed. And who's this?
Why him?
Your dad has a history in this game. We're gonna be on autoplay for a little bit because it's gonna be text for a little while. Also, we're the MVP. MLG. Hashtag too easy. Insert more gamer meme. I want to die.
What?
Nothing. Let me out. I want to die. I'm Tiny Rick.
It is you. Goodness, it's been ages. Don't you recognize me? It's Alois, your old right-hand man.
Why is your left shoulder bigger than your right one?
Oh, it must have been 20 years ago that you went missing without a trace.
I can't tell if that's just his hat, as though he were
No,
a conquistador, or...
It's not a head. It's a shoulder.
Nonsense. I'm not your captain anymore. These days, I'm just a wandering mercenary. One who has work to do. Goodbye, old friend.
Right. Goodbye, Captain. Wait, that isn't how this ends. I insist that you return to the monastery.
That's how he said your father's been missing for 20 years and how he hasn't looked a day older. There's a reason behind that.
Is he immortal like father?
No, you'll see.
Are you the captain?
No, as in Alois says your father has been missing for 20 years and doesn't look older. Are you the captain's child? He's a stranger. I'm a bandit. That is correct.
That is correct.
Is that so? Well, physical differences aside, your mannerisms do remind me of the captain.
Wow, even he's calling us out for not looking anything like our dad.
You will join me, won't you?
Which heavily implies that she's adopted.
What?
What's trouble, Captain? You aren't about to...
No, we're actual birth children from him.
Even I wouldn't dare run from the Knights of Ceros.
Which means his wife is blonde hair. I mean, not
They do seem
blonde.
rather spooky.
So, blue hair.
No, so we have green hair.
Green?
Yeah.
Ah, it seems your
That
presence
doesn't
is
look like a
required.
dark green.
It's just because we're in the night.
Oh.
Yeah.
I appreciate your help back there. Your skill is beyond question.
I'd like to
You
see
will
what it
experience
looks like
mercy.
during the day.
And your
We
father,
will.
that would be Gerald, the Bladebreaker, former captain of the Knights of Ceros, oft praised as the strongest knight to ever live. Have I missed anything?
Wait, one thing clear. You're gonna want to make sure you pay attention to these three characters' personalities, because they each represent a different team, and we're gonna have to pick one. So make sure you pick the right army.
Yes.
How curious. I'd wager the explanation for that is fascinating indeed.
Hey,
You are coming with us to the monastery, right? Of course you are. I'd love to bend your ears as we
Wisdom,
travel. I
impulsiveness,
should mention that the three of us are students of the Officers Academy at Garrett Monastery.
and
We were doing some training exercises when those bandits attacked. I definitely got the worst.
so wisdom, might, and
You haven't even... You've barely met these guys and you're already trying to analyze what they're supposed to be.
just going off of their dialogue alone. Yes.
We barely even talked with Claude, and Dimitri, and you've already got it. You think you already have Dimitri pinned down. I mean, Claude, damn it.
Too true. I was the first to make a strategic retreat. Everything would have worked out if these two hadn't followed me and ruined everything.
He may be an archer, but he's more focused on strength than wisdom.
Ridiculous.
No, you're about to get a better description of these guys in the near future, but you'll see.
Ah, so that's what you were thinking, Clark. And here I thought you were acting as a decoy for the sake of us all.
His intentions were as clear as day. You will prove a lacking ruler if you cannot see the truth behind a person's words.
Also, each one is
You
royalty.
prove a lacking ruler yourself if you look for deceit behind every word.
Okay, so back with your kingdoms.
A royal debate between their highnesses. I wonder how being completely predictable affects one's ability to wield
So that was just him being
personally
coy.
as the embodiment of distrust.
Never
I'd
mind.
say your little exchange smacks of naivete.
Me, naive. Tell me, are you actually incapable of keeping quiet? Or is your lack of self-awareness a condition of some sort?
In any case, forgive our digression. I must speak with you if you can spare a moment. The way you held your ground against the bandits' leader was captivating. You never lost control of the situation. It showed me I still have
Which is funny given the
Your skill is
circumstances.
precisely why I must ask you to consider lending your services to the Empire.
Each one wants you to join
I
the
might
army.
as well tell you now. I am no mere student. I am also the Adrestian Empire's.
Halt, Edelgard. Please allow me to finish my own proposition. The Holy Kingdom of Fargus is in dire need of exceptional individuals like yourself. Please, do consider returning to the kingdom with me.
Your indicator suggests Dimitri is not to be
Trying to
trusted.
recruit someone you just met. Tactless,
So
really.
it's either
I
Claude
was personally
or
planning to develop a deep and lasting
what's her
friendship
name?
on our journey back to the
I'll
monastery
later. Just let
before
them speak
begging
so you
for
can
favors.
pay attention to them.
But it seems there's no time for niceties in this world. So, capable stranger, let's get right to it. Where does your allegiance lie?
It seems one's place of birth is quite significant to them. Yet they are so impressed by you that you may take your pick. Well,
Okay, so we have the Adrestian Empire, the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, and the
Leicester.
Leicester Alliance.
Burgeoning League of Nobles.
What? All burgeoning, yeah. Land of ancient history, land of noble knights, and the burgeoning League of Nobles.
Knights.
So this Adrestian Empire is Edelgard, the girl. Fargus is the blonde-haired guy, Dimitri, and then the Alliance is Claude, the archer, the one who described himself as the embodiment of distrust.
I would choose a Adrestian.
Good choice. We built support with Edelgard.
A wise choice. Though the Empire has
She may be a
fallen,
direct combat
the other regions are
ally,
merely
but
offshoots
I
that
think
pale in comparison.
So is she and Dimitri,
All
but
right, that's enough with the small talk. It's time to head back to the monastery.
Looks like we'll have to pick this up another time.
yeah, we're about to get a description of each character again.
They're in such a hurry. You know, each of the three is most unique.
Edelgard. We need to learn about each one. She's a refined young woman, but I feel as though she is always evaluating me, kind of like how you evaluate every single person that comes in existence.
fair enough.
Dimitri seems quite sincere, but I sense darkness lurking beneath. And Claude. His easy smile is striking, but that smile doesn't reach his eyes.
Yes, I thought the same.
That's because Dimitri is a strategist. He is a sneaky son of a bitch.
Which means he's likely to politic and backstab.
That's essentially what his schemes are.
So he's a thief.
Not a thief. No, he's actually a leader of the Alliance, which is supposed to be a neutral territory that doesn't have a monarchy. like the other two kingdoms, the Empire and the Kingdom.
I meant like in the D&D alignment character.
Ah.
Part 1. White clouds. Great tree moon. 3 houses.
Hey, look, it's the game title. Bow, 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 we can end the video.
The icy winds of the Agma Mountains have begun to scatter, and the burning fields.
This is pointless.
Yep. This is just the lore.
Yeah, it's
The continent of
okay.
Focus
Now this explains the land and territories.
has existed since time immemorial. 3 ruling powers now
I'm gonna
control.
grab some gummy worms. You want some?
Yes, please.
In the
Cool.
south lies a region long held by a more than 1,000-year-old dynasty, the Adrestian Empire. Beyond its borders, to the frigid north,
I still want the gummy worms.
home of the Holy Kingdom of Vargas, ruled by the royal family and its knights. To the east, a league of nobles that needs no king nor emperor rules what is called the Western Alliance. Once consumed by a tempest of war and turmoil, Odin and these 3 mighty powers now exist in relative harmony.
This will be your first time at the monastery. I'd be happy to show you around. It really is Fodlan in a nutshell. The good and the bad.
Like it or not, we'll be there soon enough. There it is. Garrett Malcolmized.
Does she have a writing crop as a...
As a stylist?
Yeah,
Yes.
for the record? She's exactly...
She's dumb.
Yes. She likes to go out with as many people as possible. She likes to get drunk.
Ray is here.
Lady Rhea, behold! Recognize her?
The Palutino lady that murdered people.
Yep. She's annoying.
Long story short, she's crazy as fuck.
That's why I warned you about her
The
earlier.
flow of time bring you here.
Let me make one thing clear about her. She knows more about you than you and your father know. That is the only spoiler I'm giving you for this whole game. Well, also I told you she was crazy, but I mean that led up to this.
On this place. You're forced to see her now.
Is it basically a Full Metal Alchemist
I've never
thing
spoken
where
of this
you're
to
creating a homunculus
Many years ago,
and you're essentially created out of nothing?
reported to the
With
Archbishop,
dead people.
Lady Rhea.
Lady Rhea.
As you know, the majority of folks in Fodlan are devout followers of the teachings of Seros. The leader of that ridiculously large religious organization is the Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
Thank you for your patience, Joe. My name is Cedric. I am an advisor to the Archbishop.
Right, hello.
It has been a long time, Jane. I wonder, was it the will of the goddess that we have another chance meeting like this?
Forgive my silence all these years. Much has happened since we last spoke.
So
His shield looked like something I found in Dark Souls
Fatherhood
once.
has blessed you. That is your child, is it not?
Yes. For many years after I left this place, I wish I could introduce you to the mother of my child, but I'm afraid we lost her to illness.
I see. My condolences. As for you, I heard of your valiant efforts from Annalise. What is your name?
We have to say some of it, because then we build more support with Gerald.
You must.
Never mind, apparently that- I
Face
could've sworn that happened
telling
before.
us your name.
Do you not think you are being a bit rude to the Archbishop?
It is all by itself. My dear, I am called Rhea. I am the Archbishop of the Church of Ceres. In truth, I was only being polite. You already know your name, and a fine name it is.
How the fuck does she know our
From the
name?
bottom of my heart, I thank you for
Like I
saving
said,
the
she knows more about us than you think. Fuck! Okay, so yeah, she wants to thank us from saving students.
Jeremy, you already know what it is I wish to say, do you not?
You want me to rejoin the Knights of Ceres, don't you? I won't say no, but
Your apprehension stings. I had expected that Eloise would have already asked this of you. I must step away for a moment, but I expect they will desire a word with you soon. Please listen carefully to what they have to say. Until tomorrow, farewell.
So is this cathedral neutral ground?
Yes. Neutral ground between all three kingdoms, alliances, whatever you want to call them.
force back into the Knights of Ceres.
So it's basically their UN.
I'm sorry I tried.
I must work here?
As a servant?
Yeah, we're a mercenary. Are we being asked to work as a
Nothing
mercenary?
like that.
Yeah,
I want you to teach, by the sound of it. You heard those brats earlier talking about the Officers Academy, right? Well, the academy just happens to be short a professor. And apparently that damned Eloise went and recommended you to Lady Ray.
So, you must be the new professor. My, how stern and handsome you are.
No. I'm not the one you're looking for. You can handle things from here. Good luck. And
Her does look more blue.
Lady Ray. I don't know
You
what
made
she's
it sound
thinking
as though her hair was
Professor Douglas.
turquoise.
She
It's
may be
blue.
up to something.
But it was supposed to I thought it was hinted green. At least that's what I thought when I played as male bios the first time.
So young.
Competence and age are not necessarily correlated. As you well know, I am a Crest Scholar and Professor at the Officers Academy. I wonder if you bear a crest of your own. When next you have a moment to spare, I insist that you pay me a visit so we can delve into the subject further.
And so we shall.
I'm a professor, a physician, a songstress, and available. It's nice to meet you.
Glad to know she takes all coming.
Jimmy, you're thinking with your dick. What you're thinking with, Jimmy. I know. My dick. His dick is compromised. Go away, Jimmy. You remember that episode of Seinfeld? It's with the ads and all the newsmen
South
recruiting.
Park.
Yeah. The newsmen recruiting Jimmy. Jimmy, you're thinking with your dick.
Yes.
Put it away. Jimmy, what are you doing? Hey, don't
Maybe
that
it wouldn't be that bad.
Hey, his dick is compromised. Jimmy, his dick is compromised. Jimmy, your dick is compromised. Put it away. You're a physician or you're a songstress? What do we say?
Physician.
Guess you could say she can give me a physical any day.
I look too pretty for that line of work, do I? But yes, when I'm not teaching, I can be found in the infirmary. If you're ever lonely, please do come and pay me a visit.
Spare our colleague the needless chatter, Mother.
If I need to blow off some steam, I will. Thanks, lady.
Charge of one of the Academy's 3 houses. I suspect you have not been briefed on the nature of each.
Beavis.
Do you really not know?
Yeah, butthead.
I know, hey, I'm Beavis, your butthead.
Oh.
Hey, butthead.
The Officers Academy is comprised of 3 houses of students, each of which is closely affiliated with its region of origin.
Hey,
The
Beavis.
Black
Hey,
People
butthead.
House is for
She said
students
region.
from the address team.
Region.
Their house leader this year is Edelgard, the Imperial Princess, who is in line to be the next Emperor.
The Blue Lion House is for students from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Their house leader this year is Prince Dimitri. He is to be the next king of Fargus.
Jimmy, your dick is
There is
compromised.
the Black House, which is for students of
That might be my
Western
favorite line.
Alliance.
I'm just very shocked that you would take on a group of men all by yourself, or as you like to call it, Wednesday night.
The next emperor, king, and sovereign duke are all
say. I just hope none of those little treasures cause any trouble.
Hey, but I can be her treasure if she wants me to.
For now, I suggest taking a stroll around the academy to get your bearings. And when you have a moment, please stop by my research laboratory.
The old man has a point. Oh, and keep in mind that I've only notified the house leaders that you're our new professor. It's more fun that
I mean, when we
way.
meet the students, none of
I
them will realize
suggest
we're a
you try
teacher.
spending time
Yep.
with the students. Some odd ducks in that bunch, but they're good kids.
How would
I'm
you
sure
know?
Lady Rhea will have more information for you tomorrow. But that should get you going. Good luck. You'll need it.
Apparently so.
Have you no intention of changing your mind, Rhea? Appointing a stranger, a child no less, as a professor at our esteemed academy is...
I have made my decision, Sedith. I know worrying comes naturally to you, but there's truly no need. That stranger is Gerald's flesh and blood, after all.
Yes.
I can't say that's all too comforting. How trustworthy is this Gerald's character? Is he not the man who went missing after the Great Fire 21 years ago? I would remind you that Flame is now here with us as well. I beg of you, please consider whether this is an unnecessary risk.
Sedith, they have my trust. Let that be enough for you as well.
He doesn't trust us.
More importantly, I have received the report
With good
from
reason.
Janine.
She's batshit crazy.
No, he trusts her. He doesn't trust us.
We cannot ignore those who harbor ill will toward the church.
He will believe whatever the hell she
especially
says.
if they are frequenting their
Oh.
He is that loyal to her.
He's her dragon.
We
Got
should
it.
continue our
That's funny because his class is Wyvern Rider.
For now,
He
I will
rides a
have
dragon.
faith that you are placing your trust with
Damn
the
it.
utmost care. I pray that nothing occurs to shake that confidence.
Oof.
Doesn't that seem a little ironic? That he's her dragon, whereas he gets ridden by her.
You're the
He rides the
What
dragon.
No, he doesn't get ridden by her.
Metaphorically speaking.
He's just like her right-hand man.
Yes. Think of it in that same context. The dragon, or dragon, in theater is an individual who is the right hand to another person of
Right.
position of power.
Cussing. Also, the bell theme is the fire. Is the iconic fire.
Oh,
yeah, there's
you
her
didn't
lighting.
change
Like I
your
said,
legging.
we can't. We have to wait. We have to wait till we get our quarters. Because now we're gonna see a cutscene of all the students. Lindhart is amazing.
Some of them stern, promiscuous, shy.
Bernadette is a sweetheart, trust me. I have interacted with every unit. Because Sylvain is kind of a woman's man. He was a real man's man. Yeah, that was right. He was that man's man. He was that man's man. Come on, he was very,
Very
masculine.
masculine.
We're gonna find as many.
Ooh, God, boy.
What are you, gay? Yeet.
Yeah, bitch, I like it.
Bitch, I like it. What are you, gay? Yeet.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Let's do this. Wait. I am completely unfamiliar with the controls.
I'll teach you. So you move the joystick, you see. Use the camera with the other joystick. You press A to interact.
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
I assume you are already aware that you will be teaching here at the Officers Academy, correct? To start,
I prefer the
please
name
speak
Navi.
with the three house leaders. You should also take a look around the academy and acquaint yourself with your new home. That is your first task here at the monastery. Please let me know if you accept it. Once you have finished,
Hey!
and speak with me.
Hey! Listen.
Hey.
Listen.
Hey,
Hey. Listen.
Listen. Listen. Press down B on on your C-pad to interact with Navi. Listen.
Hey.
Listen.
Hey. Listen. Hey. Listen.
You're not. I'm waiting for you to acknowledge. I'm gonna act like Navi, damn it. Look. Listen. Hello. Hey. 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 Hello. Look. Listen. Hello.
Okay. Yeah.
This is a quest. You press A to accept quests so you can view them. Once you accept a quest, you'll perform it so you can do a task which gets you money and experience points and sometimes items.
Okay.
May I ask a favor?
You can either accept the request or decline it. Declining it means you don't want to do the quest. Accepting it means you'll take on the
Speak with
quest.
every student you can. This might be your only. Yes, please.
We have to do it. We can't continue the story without doing it. Now we talk to everybody. There's Eloise and Sutton.
I imagine you were a bit surprised that I recommended you as a professor here.
How the fuck did you do that?
We had someone else in mind for the role, but they ran off during our dust up with bandits. Can't entrust students to someone who's abandoned them once before, huh?
You saved the lives of the students you came across. That, at least, was admirable. Now you should make the rounds. Go around the monastery and see that you greet everyone.
Yep. So here we go.
So basically, we're the combat instructor.
Yes. Gotta interact with this fucking thing. Not as a combat instructor, we have to lead one of the houses. Press X to interact with the menu.
Okay. Go talk with her.
Wait, hold on, we have to get an amazing cutscene. Is this cutscene worth it?
No.
Well, fuck you, the developers worked hard. We spotted out
So
Eldred.
you've accepted a teaching position here.
Can we just get the Yuri
I was hoping
already?
you would lend your strength to the Empire. I never
Why?
properly introduced myself, did I?
I wasn't the only one thinking that.
Internet, this dick is compromised.
There's an error to be addressed to an Empire. I wonder if you'll be tasked with leading the Black Eagles.
Yeah.
I hope you've had a chance to meet everyone. Would you like to know more about any of the Black Eagles?
Yes.
Yes, please.
So you have to meet our unit. So here's Edelgard.
Me? Well, some think I'm a bit distant, arrogant even, but there's little to be done. One day I must rise to become Adrestia's next emperor. What else? Well, it seems to me that we may have similar personalities.
So her luck stat is really low, but her strength and dex are high.
Yes. Here's Hubert.
Can we change that over the course of the game?
He
We
was
level
sent
her
me
up.
since I was a child.
Hmm.
You may think his blood runs a bit cold, but actually that's rather accurate. Still, if you can get past that, you'll see he's quite astute and reasonable.
Look at that face and tell me that's a face you can trust.
Nope, that's the face of a viper.
Yeah. You're not inaccurate. I started up a hashtag on Twitter called hashtag Hubert, Hubert wants to be dead, or was it Hubert is evil? There we go.
It's terribly irritating. His house is that of Dugai, which produces Adrestia's prime ministers. That family is perhaps too pleased with its own status.
And there's Linhart. This guy's amazing. You wanna know why?
He's remarkably intelligent, but he only wishes to apply himself to tasks that particularly interest him, and nothing else.
He's also fond
He's
of
also
napping.
Napping.
Well,
So
if he had any work ethic or sense of duty to speak of, I suppose he would be destined to become an official of the Empire. He's remarkably
Fuck it, no,
If he had-
shut up. Here's Casper.
He's the second son of
Not the
King
friendly
Arthas.
ghost.
He has no inheritance in his future, which is perhaps why he's always so eager to prove himself. He's overly energetic and rushes headfirst into any battle.
Whoa.
If he ends up in your care, be sure to keep a close eye on him. He's the
The
second...
fucking sh-
So he's very hot-headed.
Yes.
She's Count Varley's only daughter.
Was it?
I suppose you could say she's a bit eccentric, but she seems like a gentle soul. I believe
She's
she
pre-
shut
she's too
herself
precious.
away in her quarters
She's a
and
Genki
doesn't
girl,
but
Cloud,
don't
Cuckoo
worry. I'll make
Lander,
sure she finds her
probably, I assume
Her father was very, very
a
restrictive.
ditzy genius.
Not ditzy genius. She is. Her father, you could say, was abusive. He would literally lock her up because he didn't want her running away and shit. Like he had very specific tasks, like what her future would entail.
Broken bird.
Yeah.
Few commoners have joined the Black Eagle House, but Dorothea is an exception.
She wears the JoJo
She's a
hat, so
songstress
she's
at
good.
a famous opera company in the Empire. I'm not entirely sure what brought her to the offices.
So she's a bard, a JoJo cosplayer, and I assume maybe best girl. I don't know.
She's here to flirt with the dudes. She wants to get into a rich household because she comes from a common household.
She wants an MRS degree.
She's also a songstress. I wonder who else in this academy is a songstress with a big rack. Here's a hint. Your dick was compromised at the time, Jimmy. Here's Petra.
To the west of Falkland is an archipelago.
Do you remember Starfire from Teen Titans?
Petra is the grandmother
Yeah, pretty
of
much.
their king.
That's Petra.
Richard is a vassal.
She even has the same broken
Which is
English.
how she came to be enrolled here. She's incredibly smart and studious.
Look, she's even got Starfire's pink hair. And that is the entirety of the Black
Blaster.
Eagles.
Greetings! You must be the new professor. What a pleasure. As for me, my job is to stand here at this glorious entrance and leisurely watch over the comings and goings of everyone. Make folks smile, you know? And by that, I mean to vigilantly guard this entrance with my very life. No levity whatsoever. As of now, nothing to report.
He's a fan favorite character right there. Can't go that way. I forgot where we can go. Oh yeah, we can go this way. Here we are in the courtyard. Another cutscene must ensue because fuck it.
It's just due to loading.
Yeah, it has to show off everything. Here are all the classrooms. Here's Claude.
You just asked me whether or not it was worth it. I never said that the cutscene wasn't pretty.
I guess that
Or
means I
aesthetically
better introduce
pleasing.
myself properly. I'm Claude Von Regan. I'm from the ruling house of the Leicester Alliance, but don't worry too much about all that madness. I'm guessing you don't know which class you'll be teaching yet, do you? I bet you'd like ours. We're not as difficult as the other two. Have you met the folks from the Golden Deer House yet? Care to know more about anyone?
Yes, let us learn. We have Claude to learn about.
Piqued your interest, have I? As luck would have it, I'm pretty curious about you as well. But what's life without
Yeah, you're
goodness?
curious about getting into my paint.
Let's just spend the next year or so learning about each other little by little.
Then we have Lorenz.
He's the heir of Gloucester territory.
I hate
If you haven't
Lorenz.
already
Look at
picked
his
up
fucking
on it,
face and you'll
he's
figure out
very
exactly why.
fancies himself a ladies' man. That said,
Because he's
down his
essentially a
foot to
JoJo villain.
honest.
He
Though
looks
I
like
wouldn't
one.
mind never hearing him talk about his noble obligations ever again.
Kill him like a snake!
Sorry, I meant Hisoka from Hunter x Hunter.
Hey. Just gotta Photoshop some tattoos onto his face. Get him that like pinkish orange hairstyle.
Oh, the potential of all these kids forming extreme combat abilities. Oh.
It makes me hot.
This is just about the most beautiful guy you'll ever meet. His passions are training, eating. Actually, that's about it.
Look at this guy. He's a cool person.
But, no, it's like, what was that guy from Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, Beauregard? We play chess! Bigger than a friggin' house! He looks big enough to be the dual giant. Bigger than a friggin' house!
If you ask me, doesn't
But
seem
boss,
like he
shut up,
wants to be.
stupid, do it!
He's probably just doing it because
Okay.
Now we got Lycidia.
Lysithea is the daughter of Count Ardelia, and is probably the youngest student here.
Yeah.
But watch out. She gets angry if you treat her like a child. As for me, I do it on purpose.
You have to make
your own fun in this place, you know?
Well, yes and no.
I have a feeling you already disagree with Claude's lifestyle. You're the serious student who wants to get things done. He's like one casual student that
You
fucking
don't want
pisses
to
you off.
piss off the kids because they will get mad.
Legit, you seem like the guy who's so focused on school that the moment you see a super casual student, you just get annoyed by how they're not taking this seriously. Also, Marini right there, she also comes from an abusive household. Here's Hilda.
Hilda is the only daughter of Duke Goneril. It seems her father and brother coddled her quite a bit. If you look up lazy in the dictionary, her picture won't be there because she never got around to submitting it. From noble, I guess.
And then there's Leone. She's interesting.
Leone enrolled because she wants to be a mercenary. I think she said that her father
Are we
is a
sure
hunter.
she's not a Persona
She's
XP?
pretty blunt and as stingy as they come. A habitual saver, too. I think she's hoping to repay her village for helping to send her here.
She also looks up to your father as an idol. So you know what that means?
We basically get karma points from adding her to our team.
No, it means she fucking hates us. Because we don't truly know, because we don't know all the facts and details about her about our father that like she does. So she gets pissed up, so she hates our existence for
Our
that.
house leader is heir to the Alliance's leadership.
Because we're not as fastidious.
And here is the entire class, so you can go meet everyone, like this
It's
guy.
heavily implied that he was already...
Perhaps you'd like to join me for a cup of tea sometime. My name is Lawrence Hellman Glasgow. You will want to remember it.
No, I don't. Hisoka.
So you're the skilled mercenary who saved Claude, are you?
Oh, you are? It's such an honor to meet you. Ignatz Victor. My parents are Alliance merchants.
And I am Lysithea von Ordelia. Please do not forget it.
Meet everyone.
Hey, are you that mercenary? Everyone's been talking about you. I'm Hilda Valentine Goneril, and her name is... Marianne von Edmund. Are you joining the Knights of Ceros or something? Well, I look forward to seeing more of you.
Let's see, who else? There's these two in the corner.
Are you someone's guest? The dining hall's that way, if that's what you're looking for.
No, Raphael. That's Captain Gerald's kid. Hi, I'm Leonie Pinelli, Captain Gerald's first and greatest apprentice. I'm sure he's told you about me.
Nice to meet you. I'm Raphael Kirsten. Who are you again?
Like he said, his only... Wait, hold on. Oh no! We fused with the door!
Whoa!
No one, absolutely no one. That one guy from My Hero Academia who could phase through matter. What was his name? Fuck, he's from season 3 and this is season 4. Shit, I forgot his name. You know what I'm talking about.
Me?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Oh, you mean the mist guy?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Well, well. It must be my lucky day today, being approached by such a beauty. I'm Sylvain Jose Gatia. Feel free to say hi whenever you like.
Look at this motherfucker. He's so lazy. He thinks he's so smooth. He doesn't even button up his school uniform. He's gonna be expelled.
Hi there. You must be the one everyone's talking about. I'm Ash. Great to meet you. This here is Dedu. He serves Prince Dimitri.
He serves Dimitri so hard he practically is gay.
Words cannot express my gratitude.
Seriously.
Should you ever
This guy's
recall my
one and
strength,
only thing he gives a shit
please
about
know that I
is
will place
Dimitri.
this guy.
He might as well be gay for Dimitri. Oh, here's Felix. He's amazing. I like
I have
him.
heard
Fuck.
all about what you did from Prince Dimitri. As a citizen of Fargus, I thank you.
He also said you're quite skilled. And he doesn't just say things like that. I look forward to sparring with you. And beating you.
That'll never happen.
Felix, must you always speak of fighting right away?
That's Felix. That's Felix's whole life.
You may call me Ingrid. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
And then there's
I'm
these
getting
two.
distinct Jean and Pura vibes off of those two.
Do you work here at the monastery? Oh, Mercy. Do you think this is that mercenary people have been talking about? Now that I think about it, that does sound like something Dimitri may have said. I suppose you'll be enrolling at the Officers' Academy too, then? Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Mercedes, and this is my best friend. I'm Annette. It's nice to meet you.
And that is meeting all these students.
Okay.
And then we can go over here to the Black Eagle's house where we can meet everyone out even more. Here we go, here's these two chuckle nuts.
What? I don't talk to strangers.
Bernadette, this is no stranger. Our house leader owes this person a great debt. Is that not right? I am Ferdinand von Eyre, legitimate son of the Eyre family, the Empire's foremost house. Are you going to join our class? I look forward to getting better acquainted with you.
Well now, you don't have a familiar face.
She looks like she totally have a stand. Like she's Jolene's best BFF.
Dio. たというとは負けだシンプルを答えだ。たというと
By the way, pleased to meet you.
俺に
Goodbye.
任せた。
Sheesh, Leonard. How'd you get into the academy with those manners? So, are you a student here too? Maybe we'll be in the same class.
I am Hubert, a humble servant of Lady Edelgard. I heard you came to the aid of Her Highness. You have my most sincere thanks. This is Petra. She has come all the way from Brigid to study in the Empire. Back on her archipelago, she is actually a princess. In Volan terms, she would be called the heir to the throne.
We're not an idiot.
I am called Petra. I am pleased to be meeting with. I am pleased to have met you.
I told you she's Starfire. And now we just gotta go find Dimitri so he can drop some exposition on us. Dimitri, where the fuck are you? Yo, D-Money, where are you?
Yes.
The fuck is he? No, fuck, I took a capture. What the? He was not back there, what the fuck?
Hello.
Oh, he was right there? Fuck you.
Please accept my apologies for the
I
other
love
day.
you.
That's what I did, yet I hadn't even the courtesy to properly introduce myself.
Yeah, he didn't even make it a point to fucking make it clear where you were, asshole.
And the Holy Chamber of Focus. Of course, at the academy, I am simply a student.
Hi, I'm Helen Parr. I was looking into my husband, Bob Parr. Fuck
I
you.
still
I
have
love
much to
you.
learn, but I'm confident I could benefit greatly from your guidance. In any
Fuck
case,
bitch.
don't
I
come
love
to
you
worry.
so much.
I hear you're investigating the different
Just
houses.
we are.
Did any of the blue lions catch your attention?
Did she? Hey, Kevin, did any of the Blue Lions catch your attention since we actually met them?
I would argue yes.
Okay, which ones?
Definitely Ingrid.
She's a nice girl.
Ingrid is Count Galatia's daughter. She is also a childhood friend of Felix, Sylvain, and myself. She is diligent, industrious, and principled. In truth, she is more knightly than most knights you will ever meet.
She acts like a jack of all stats, though.
She rides a Pegasus. Anyone else?
So she's a Valkyrie.
Anyone else you want to learn about?
No.
Okay.
I appreciate your effort.
There, we did a quest. Quest? I've already got a quest. I suppose I should turn to Rhea. Yeah, sure. Fuck! I wanted to go automatically there. Fuck, I have to run there. Fuck manually going places.
Yes.
Hi.
Now I have to enter the audience chamber. But yes!
Return to audience chamber.
There's nothing else for us to fucking do. We can't go
How are
anywhere.
you enjoying your time at the academy thus far? I hope you have found our halls brimming with the vitality of well-intentioned souls.
Shut up, Brad.
I suppose it is time for you to take charge of one of our 3 houses of students.
I get it, they said 3 houses!
And I am personally
Ha!
against entrusting
Ha!
someone as lacking in
Ha!
practical history as yourself with such a task. But it is as the Archbishop desired.
Shut up,
The
Seven.
Black Eagles, the Blue Lions, and the Goats.
Since you are new here, we have decided to allow
So we basically get to pick our house first. So what do you think? Edelgard, Dimitri, Claude, Dimitri. Which house suits your fancy?
I would prefer the first.
This one?
Yes.
Cool.
So you have chosen the Black Eagles led by Edelgard, correct?
Yeah.
Your heart has made its choice then.
All the characters
All
in these
I
games are
ask is that you
amazing.
guide these open minds
I would
with
argue
passion
that they
and
are...
sincerity.
They are all promising youths who bear the weight of
Fascinating.
Fodlan's future upon their shoulders.
You sound like
We
Spock.
appreciate
They are
how honor it is to lead them.
fascinating.
Brother?
Captain, it would be
I'm
most
so sincerely
illogical.
sorry. I did not mean to interrupt.
I'm in the middle of something, Flame. Is it urgent?
No, it's nothing. More importantly, who's this?
Flame?
Yes, that is
This
her name.
is
Flame.
our newest professor at the academy.
Oh my! A new addition to the Officers Academy. I am so very pleased to meet you.
She is sweet.
I
Let us focus on the
I'm
topic.
gonna
at
skip
hand.
some of her down.
There is something you should be aware of.
Oh, really?
In a few days' time, there will be a mock battle between the 3 houses,
Okay.
intended to gauge current progress.
No one gives a
We
shit,
will be
Seth.
using this battle as a
It's best you just ignore Seth. He's a piece of shit, anyways. Actually, he's not. He's a good person, but
Wait, so our new professor is you? I didn't see that one coming.
Easy, Caspar. Aren't you being a bit rude?
You know it's a waste of time to expect politeness from him. It will be a pleasure learning from you, Professor. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm off to take a nap.
I love Linhart.
don't look at me like that. Oh, and please don't talk to me too much either. I'm sorry for the chaos you've walked into.
I hear we are rather close in age, Professor. I hope you do not mind if we treat you like one of us. In our
Not
class,
at all.
we try to treat each other as equals, despite any differences in age or status. Personally,
Anyways, I love to include you in that inner circle. I don't mind.
You have a gut, Professor. I will take great joy from your teachings.
You have a gut.
Petra, I believe you mean to say that our professor has guts. That's a bit different from having a gut. You can't go around saying someone so slim and attractive has a gut.
Oh, so she swings like that. Your dick can be compromised. Oh wait, we don't have a dick. We playing as a girl.
Oh, please take my apologies. I have not yet mastered this language. Professor, I want you to know that it's perfectly acceptable for you to treat me as you do the others. I may be the Imperial Princess, but here at the Academy, I'm just another student. That said, know that I have high expectations of you, and high hopes. But I'm certain you can lead the Black Eagle House to greatness.
Sure. Now let's break the ice with a training session. I want to see our new teacher in action.
Why will the ice be broken? Is this a custom I have missed in my studies?
Not
She's
real
Starfire.
ice, just the ice of, well, it just means let's get to know each other.
I don't want to train. Let's stay in the classroom and learn from a book. Let's all calm down and have a nice cup of tea. Doesn't that sound lovely, Professor?
And Linhart's already asleep. What a
I
G.
know we all agree to treat each other as equals, but there is a limit to what I can tolerate. The esteemed Black Eagle House requires order.
I love the personality of all these characters, how they interact with each other as friends.
Quiet down, Miss Racket. I don't envy you.
You're not normally this rowdy.
Sure.
I do hope you can manage, Professor.
Oh no, we can definitely manage. The question is, what can you manage, Edelgard? You're like an evil Gene Simmons.
Correction, you're like Gene Simmons.
Blah.
Blah.
Is the tongue really necessary? I'm your boyfriend now, Nancy. I love doing these videos with you because half the humor is just us quoting abridged videos. Well, of course, we get to quote the best abridged of all time, Ghost Stories. The one that was so good, it was official.
No corner en el hospital. No
shit.
estúpida.
Drop the Krispy Kremes. What a
Serpico.
Serpico.
Click, 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 click. Drop the Krispy Kreme, Serpico.
This guy is just gonna teach us about crests. It's pointless. Royal people have crests, and they're supposed to, whoever gets a crest is supposed to be next in line for royalty. And it's just gonna come down to the realization that our character has a crest, and he doesn't understand why that would be.
I suspect as much, yes. But we, as I said,
So I'm just gonna skip this dialogue because it's boring as fuck.
Magic power, apparently.
Yeah. Renown has an yes, we can have the new game plus. Oh, we've already done that. Yes, we can recruit Anna. I forgot who Anna is. Digital quest will be built from chapter 2. Change select units.
With each move,
I know how this fucking works. I mean, I know there's more work to do. So we do the exploration. DLC supplies. So this is my room. I heard a girl's voice. Oh yeah, we heard Sothis. We're technically supposed to hear Sothis' voice. So before we end the video, let's change our unit appearance. So, we wear attire to
Academy.
the academy clothes.
The Academy.
With the cloak, or without the cloak. We can put on house loungewear.
Yeah.
Servant's attire. This is new, actually. Oh my gosh! Custom.
Mega.
Summer wear. Oh, that's neat.
That's
and then
cool.
evening wear. Those are actually...
That's better.
Which one do you want to do?
Evening wear. That's more...
Sure you don't want to go into combat dressed as a maid? Speaking of dressed up, guess who was dressed up in a hot maid outfit last night? Who's... I felt so sexy. So what do we do? We go with this evening wear?
Yeah, let's go with evening wear.
Okay.
It's good enough.
Accessory. With glasses. In battle.
Monastery. Let's see what...
We'll match the unit's appearance. In battle, we'll... Monastery. So there we go. When we're in battle, we'll look like this. And we can do that for each and every other person. If we feel like it. Like, for example, let us pick the...
Edelgard.
I'll do Hubert. Attire. Does he have servant's attire? Oh my goodness, I love it. Oh hot damn, he is staying in this.
You really want him to look like Sebastian for the rest of the...
Yes.
Okay.
Dude, that suit is fine. Plus, it's gonna be one of the only few ways I will learn to enjoy him until the post game.
That's fair, I guess.
And as you can see, there's a time skip later, hence the older, hence the difference between younger and older.
I'm not very aware of what the major differences here are.
It'll make sense later. And we're gonna put him in that monastery clothes when he goes into battle.
Okay.
So we'll save the. Oh wait, hold on.
Professor level?
I'm gonna cheat. Yeah. I'm gonna cheat the game. We're gonna give ourselves max professor level.
Okay.
This basically means we now have as much time to do as whatever we want now. We can get as many quests done. We can go study up a lot of skills. We can essentially break the game. Yeah. And we can force support levels. We can force skills to grow. So we can, if we felt like it, we could max out our sword skill if we wanted to. Well, we can only max out stats that I've already maxed out. Whatever limit I got to on the last save file, that's our limit here. You see what I mean? Yeah. So, for example, I could take Berda's sword stat and I could increase that. Which would be nice if we want to turn her into a thief so we can get more lockpicking bonuses. But we will discuss all that later. As I said, we're nearing we have exceeded an hour in our recording time, so I'm going to save the episode here. So let's save that game. What do you think? Are you going to be excited for this playthrough?
Yes.
Yeah, you heard him, everyone. He's excited. We're going to do this. We're going to have some fun. So we'll see you all next week with Fire Emblem: The Three Houses, and we'll let Kevin take over.
And remember, don't do drugs.
Except steroids. In which case, do lots of drugs. As we said that in unison. Well, okay, that's that. We are two apiece in a pod. See you all next week.